Good morning, traders. Good morning, everybody. Sorry, I'm starting this session like 3 minutes behind schedule. Let's get started as quickly as we can. My name is Olusegun. If you are joining us for the first time, I want to specially welcome you to this class. And if this is not the first time, say you are a returning trader, you're also welcome for today's event. I'm looking at some currencies, some commodities, as well as some, indices this morning. And of course, this one I'm looking at right here is USD CAD. So based on what I can see here, it's more like, pointing downside. So we should be looking to sell this one. But we're going to be looking at when to sell it, okay, so that we can, maximize profit. Because even if you click sell now, it's not as if it will still not go to profit, but you might want to, hold on a bit or look for areas of distribution so that we can place that sell. So if my voice is clear, so if it is clear enough, signify. If my voice is not clear enough, let me know so that I can raise it up more. So let me read the comment section now to see if people are hearing me and they are following. Is my voice clear enough? Good. Tosin Olesi. Tosin Olesi. I actually wanted to get that your surname. Anyway, thank you very much, Tosin. Churchill. Wow. Churchill that is popular. Yeah, I hope he is the one, so that at least you can, actually make it together. The more money, the better. So by that, I'm going to mute section. People don't, interfere in this conversation. So everybody's muted. Now, if I need to talk to you, or if you want to ask me questions or have something to say, just raise up your hand. Just click on raise hand. I may just have to unmute you personally so that you can speak to me. So that way we can understand ourselves better. And of course, if you don't want to speak, you want to write a comment, just drop it in the comment section. I actually have some people in the house that even if I'm not looking at it, they might just, give you the answer direct. So somebody says he wants to see me. Shobande Wasiu. Say good morning. Can I see you, please? You can see me now if you want to see me. But it depends on your location. But if you want me to show my face, why not? I can go ahead and enable the video. I hope you can see me now. Okay, somebody says that he wants to see me. Hope you can see me now. I think my face is clear enough, right? But first, like in this kind of conversation, you don't need my face, you just need my voice. Okay, so the more you can hear me, the more you can understand what we do, the better money will come. My face will not give you money. It is my voice and my instructions that will fetch you money. Okay, so that said, I hope you have seen me now. Right, so I can just as well, close the camera because I don't want it to interfere with what we are doing. Okay, comfortable? Right. So we'll go back to the discussion. Now, I was just discussing USD CAD with you guys, and I said that this chart, the way I look at it now, might just be pointing downward. That means we should be looking to sell. Now, the next challenge might now be when to sell and where to sell. Now, let me clear read the comment section to see if you're satisfied. Somebody laughed. Who is this one laughing? Thank you very much. Felix Muftau Abiodun, thank you. Abiodun Femi, thank you. Subandi Wasi, I've not seen your response. You are the one that requested to see my face. Hope you're happy now, Subandi. You happy? Still waiting for your comment since you requested to see my face. Wasi. Wait a minute. All right, so let's quickly, look at what we're discussing. Yeah, USD CAD. So I'm going to, first thing now, let me just quickly give you this as a hint. If you want to know where price will go on the chart, first thing you do is to zoom out. Now, this is the zoom out button. Okay, so zoom out button, you zoom out, and then you zoom out. Now, when you zoom out, one of the tricks I used to use when I was just beginning to trade was I normally divide my chart into, like, I'll plot 3 lines on the chart, and the 3 lines will divide my chart into 4. Okay, that will give me a perspective as to what I'm expected to do. Since I know that price on the chart moves randomly, price on the chart will never move in a straight line. That means if it goes up, it should come down. If it goes down, it should come up. Okay, nothing lasts forever. So the first line I will draw is a horizontal line. I just drop it. Okay, I might make it thick for people to see. If it is for me personally, I don't need to make it thick. All right, but for you, just might as well, do something like this so that people can see it. Now, the next line, I'll duplicate this one. Sorry, like so, like so. So once I distribute the lines into, it's just 3 lines on the chart, then I'll fairly distribute it to make it kind of even. Let me drag this one to the upside a little bit, and this one to the middle. So this more or less divide this chart into 3 parts. No, sorry, into 4 parts. Part 1 on the lower side, part 2, part 3 on the middle side, and part 4 on the upper side. I think it's fair enough like this. All right. So now this is a trick, like just teach you guys how to actually know this trick. Now, anytime the price is at the upper side, let me blind these 2 spots so that you can have an idea of what I'm trying to do. So I'm going to just blind these 2 spots. So when I was beginning to trade, I don't trade on these 2 spots. On the painted part, I will not place a trade. I won't. On the upper side that is black and the lower side that is black, I will place a trade. It's a trick, right? So so if you want to buy, or let me just quickly do something like this. Click on A and write sell zone. Okay, sell zone. And of course, I can just, I don't know if it is the color you want to see. Now I can change this color to maybe blue so that I can be bold. And of course, something like that. So that one is not showing because of that background. Let me change it to say yellow. I think yellow should show. And I can make it big, like 20. And I can make it area black and make it bold, right? So I can as well duplicate this to this side and change it to buy zone. It's a trick, right? And of course, by the time you get used to this, you won't need to plot anything. You just know where to sell and where to buy. So I'll just change it to buy zone. Sorry, let me make it capital, buy zone. Now, this is an idea, all right? So like, even if I'm not here with you, even if I cannot look at all charts, you can use this kind of simple idea without using no indicator to know where to sell and when to buy. Okay, so, and of course, this is an hour chart. So if you want to do this, you do it on an hour chart. If you are doing it on 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, I don't know if to give you the results, I've actually seen the charts. Okay, so those are the areas to sell and buy. Now, this area on the USD card was an area to sell, and of course, it happened on Thursday, Friday last week. Now, today, the price has actually dropped. That's why I said, yeah, the price might actually continue to drop, but we should look for a way to actually know when to sell and buy. Now, let's quickly go ahead and open another USD card so that we can check whether we can still sell now or we should wait. So I'm going to change this one to a simple template like this one and kind of like adjust. Now I'm going to draw a trend line, this one that slants. Okay, and I'm going to connect this dot, and that dot. So I can just drop it. Now this is a very steep fall. Okay, I say steep because the angle is around, if you plot from up to down, it should be around 60 degrees thereabouts, or maybe 45 degrees or more. Now, the trick is this. Since this is a steep fall, it means that the price actually is reacting sharply to this fall. So what you can do is to wait around and wait for the price to hit this zone, this spot, okay, or anywhere along this line. As this line goes down, okay, anywhere along it, if the price fall to it or rise to this, back to this level, you can buy. It's a trick, right? It's a trick. Like as I said, it's a trick. Let me adjust a little bit. Okay, ensure that your line touches at least 3 points, and then you can. Good. So we can copy this. Sorry. Can actually duplicate. So if this price falls to or rise to any part of this line as this price is going down. Remember, it is going down, but price will not move in a straight line. What I mean is, this price wants to go down, like it wants to go down like this, right? But it will just fall like this. That's obvious. So what the price will do is that it will rise up and fall, rise up and fall, rise up and fall. Before you know it, the price is going down. So what you can do is to wait for the price to rise back to this level, or possibly this level, or possibly this level, and then you can place that sell. Remember, anytime it rises to this level, it falls. You can see it already, like this example. Let me see if I can duplicate this one. You already see that this is more like a fall. Then this one is more like another fall. And this one is more like another fall. So something like this will still happen in the future. It could be here, it could be here, it could be here, but it will happen. So what you can do is to now sell at that area, and of course, definitely you make money. Now, I think this one is clear enough. And of course, you can use this on your own, even if I'm not with you. Like, I'm teaching right now, right? So even if I'm not with you, even if I'm not talking of USD card, even if I'm not talking of anything, you can just pick any chart you want to trade, any chart, gold or anything. Or okay, so let me just right click and click on show. And then I will do this and pick any instrument I want. Okay, it could be corn, it could be aluminum, it could be anything that you want to trade. Okay, so say for example you want to trade US 30. That's an example. It's an index, and of course you can still do the same. Like for example, now this one is on the price is on the downside, trying to push back up. So you can still use the same trick to know when to sell and when to buy. Now, based on what we have on this US 30 now, the price broke a recent trend line, a recent one, a steep one. It's obvious. I can just draw. I don't know if I can just use this one. Sorry, change this template to this template. Since it's clean better than the previous one. And then we can draw the trend line now. Connect all the dots. Connect the dots. Now, based on what we have here, this is more like a steep trend line that has been broken right now. And of course, remember, you can duplicate this trend line. You can do that. Let me see if I can copy. More like this. You can duplicate it, but make sure that it is parallel. Now, doing that is just to give you an idea of what price is doing, if it is actually moving in a range. Let me see if we can just adjust this to pick more points. I think it's better that way. I can delete this one. Now you can see that tiny, kind of like a band moving down. And now price has broken it and price is going up. So this is an area that you should be buying when the price is, returning to it. And of course, you can do the same thing for the bottom line. Now, for the bottom line now, what I can see is that there is more like a kind of like a support around here. Okay, that's the support zone. Turn resistance, turn support again. And now it's broken and the price is actually moving to the upside. Let me delete this. I can just use pins to establish or kind of like to show you what I mean by that level. So that's a level that has been broken, and that's a level that you should have placed a buy. But above all, price also, give us kind of like a surprise. I broke above this level. Okay. So if you were doing buy stop, if you had done buy stop around this level, now it's time for you to have placed a buy. So I think buy is good right now on this kind of instrument. Okay, the price has not moved too far away. Why I said buy stop is because you could have done something like this. Let me see if I can delete this one. Sorry. Delete this one. Can you see now? So the price actually moved in this range for a while. What I mean is that the price played around this place more than any other part at the same time, right? So you can see that the price play around this painted part more in the same time. So here is the place you would have placed a buy. That's this white zone on top, or buy stop would have worked. So now, right now, if you ask me, buy it on this kind of instrument, because it's now breaking to the upper side. So you can as well go ahead and place a buy. Remember on the USD card part, we said you wait. For this one, you can as well place a buy because the price has not gone too far away from the entry zone. Now, where's the entry zone? Maybe I'm just going to pin that back, but let's go ahead and place a buy on this one. Of quote, buy again. Of quote, buy again. processed. So this, let me just click on this and right. So buy zone. And of course, I can just still use maybe blue or black. This, but since this white background, black should work. Okay. So buy zone, let me see if I can just reduce that. I'm going to kind of like reduce this quantity to like 12. Okay, so I can just put it in. So buy zone, that's the area I should have bought. Let me see if I can reduce it more. It'll be to like 9. 9 should do. Okay. All right, so this is buy zone, right? So you should have bought around this area. But now price has a little bit gone above it. By how many pips you can check? That's about 14 pips. So which is still not far away. So that's why I said you should buy. Now that you have bought, where should your stop loss be? Your stop loss should be around the sell zone. Okay, let me see if I can just duplicate this. Remember, this is the sell zone. Remember that. Let's change this one to sell. Sell. So, okay. And we can drag it to whatever we want. So that's our sell zone. Now, if you buy, you put your stop loss around the sell zone. If you sell, you put your stop loss around the buy zone. So now that you have bought, your stop loss should be around the sell zone. So the sell zone is around this 3787. Sorry, 37847. So that should be your stop loss. Let me check comments and see if people are okay. So somebody said, "Money, you look handsome. Let's go and make money." Thank you very much, Michael. Will be on me. I've never seen myself as that. Thank you very much. Okay, your voice not clear. Clement, sorry about that. Somebody say you can't hear nothing. Well, I didn't know that you were not hearing me. That was about 11 minutes ago. Buy on USD card. Who said so? Oluwatosin. Did I tell you to buy on USD card? I didn't even tell you to buy. Okay, so if you want to ask question on this US30, go ahead and ask. I said you hold on USD card and then you buy on US30. That's what I said. Okay, so Remus Shakiru, thank you very much. You can hear me loud and clear. All right, so any other questions? Any other comments? Yeah, that's what I said. Ron Messi. Thank you very much. Ronnie Messi. Ronnie. Is it Ronnie or Ronnie? Ronnie. Somebody said US30 is retracing now. Well, you can hold on. You can do buy limits. You can do whatever you want. Okay. You can even choose not to even trade it. Do what to be at the lap. Okay. Where's the entry point for USD card? Who said you should buy for USD card? Who said you should sell? There's nothing like entry point for USD card. Nothing like that. I painted a chart to you or for you. This is the USD card. So there's nothing like entry point. I cannot give you entry points. I cannot. What I can do is to give you a zone, like a zone where you can buy or sell. And these are the zones, all right? These are the zones. Like all this 1.37665 area or this area or let's paint it for them to see this area. Those are the areas you can sell USD card. There's nothing like a zone, but there's nothing like a price on USD card for you to sell. Nothing like that. Okay, so but just know that you can actually sell this one if the price go back to the trend line. Why don't you plot your trend line, your own trend line? You can plot it. There's nothing difficult for you to do on the chart. Just do like I'm showing you. You don't have to use my price. For example, by the time the price get back to that trend line, from your chart, just place a sell. Plot your own trend line. The same way I plotted mine. Of course, you follow through. For the US30, we instituted a buy instant. That means we bought instantly. That means the price I bought cannot be your price. That's the way price is. Because by the time you place your buy and I place my own, and the price is processed, okay, internet feed will go back to the broker server and broker server submit to the global market. I'm sure that we cannot be on the same price. So we cannot use the same price for buy on US30, but we are buying, right? So the stop loss, yes, it will be same area. You could use 37847, like I said before. And of course, the take profit can be anything from 38622 to 38817 to 39007, right? Anyone you do is fine. You can use any TP we want. This one is good. And this one is also good. Those are good price areas for TP. And this one is also good. So you can take your profit in any of those three areas. So if I, for example, now if I want to use, I can just use the second area. So this one could be my take profits, and this one could be my stop loss. All right. Let me just click on drag that one. My stop loss. Okay. So do your own, like I just did mine now, and of course enjoy the price as it give you, profit today. Let me check the comment section again. Abdullahi Nagia says 50K deposit rate small instruments like USD card for now. Yes. And 50K deposit rate small instruments like USD card now. The answer is yes. I just said yes. But you just have to use small volume. Okay. Use mini lots. All right. And of course, before you know it, your account is growing. Now, please, what's the difference between buy limit and take profit? All right. That one is organ creed. What is organ? Like organ, really. Organ creed. Your question is simple. What is the difference between buy limit and take profit? There's difference. So, okay, there's difference. All right. Like now, I just placed a buy on US state. Now the price might retrace back to the buy zone. If it retraces to the buy zone still have prices like 38237 as a price. Okay, so I might still want to buy at 38237. So what I can do at that level is to use buy limit because the price is still falling currently back to the level where I can still buy. It's still buy zone, right? So I can use buy limit in that respect. But take profit is different. Take profit is if the price has gone up above the level that I bought already, and has gone ahead in profit zone, I can choose any of the prices above as my take profit. So if you are placing a buy trade, buy limit should be below the current market price and take profit should be above the current market price. I think that's simple enough, right? Organ creed. That should explain it. Now, can we look at gold? I don't think I'll be looking at gold today because except you just on your own look at it briefly, but I have some instruments already lined up for me to look at, and gold is not included. So you can as well, Clement, you can as well check gold on your own. Now, I'm new here. I just registered and I don't know what to do. Well, Rome was not built in a day. You don't have to know what to do today. Just follow us, Prince Way, and then see the way we are doing it. And I give you 2-3 days before you know it, you are already trading and you're making money. Now, organ, piano. Organ. It's not the same spelling like organ in the body. Okay. Piano. Why don't you make it piano already so that we know that your name is Piano Creed? All right. Can we look at gold, please? The answer is, like I said, no. Gold is not lined up for me today. How many times will the candle get to trend line before one can buy or sell? Ngozi, your question is nice, but it's not for this kind of class. Now, we cannot tell you, I cannot categorically tell you when the price will reach the trend line for USD card. But what I can tell you is that if the price eventually, because it might just not get to that place. So we don't know the number of candle, but we are hoping that it will get there. If it does get there, we do that trade. If it doesn't, we leave it and we move on. All right. So we never can tell the number of candle. Nobody can do that. Not even a computer can do that. Now, buy limit and buy stop. Is that what you want to ask? What of buy limit and buy what? Let me just check. Okay, so I think the difference is that that's for piano creed or organ creed, organ piano creed. Now, the buy limit, like I said before, is placed at the price below the current market price. The buy stop is placed at the price above the current market price. Both of them intends to buy. It's like this. Let me leave chat alone and explain it for the benefit of people that are new here. All of us should go to the comment section and look at the question Organ Creed asked. He asked, what of buy limit and buy stop? What's the difference or what similarity? Now, the similarity is that two of them intends to buy. The difference is that two of them want to buy at different price areas. Now, it's like, let's leave chart and discuss normal human being. Let's look at, say, the price of maybe petrol or diesel. I don't want to use the price of Naira against dollar. I don't want to do that. Or let's specifically use the price of Naira against dollar. Now, currently, I think the CBN rate or BTC rate, whatever the rate may be, we don't even know. We don't even know which one is CBN rate or BTC rate anymore. Anyway, so let's say the current market price of dollar against Naira is $1 to 1,000 Naira. Now, some people, especially people maybe in the diaspora or something, are hoping that the price of Naira will fall, such that the price of Naira will continue to fall against dollar, to the extent that it will rise to around $1 to 1,200. And some people in Nigeria, like me, like you and I, believe that the price of Naira should appreciate so that life can be easy for us. All right. So if it's going to appreciate, dollar is going to fall again to about 900 Naira to, or even 800 Naira to $1. No, I don't want to use Naira. Let's leave Naira out of this. We're hoping that everything get better. Let's use diesel, the price of diesel. So I want to buy diesel, right? Should I use diesel? No, I don't want to use that also. Permit me now. I want to explain this concept of buy limit and buy stop to a layman, like somebody that don't have an idea of what trading is. Now, let's use orange. I send you organ creed to the market, and I gave you 1,000 Naira. And I said, when you get to the market, a paint bucket of orange should be, the last time I bought it should be around, say, 800 Naira. But I gave you 1,000. So I now told you that you should buy when the price of orange per bucket in the market fall to around 700. Now, the only condition that can warrant the price of orange per bucket to fall to 700 Naira might be that if more people bring orange to the market, the price might fall. But guess what? If more people or less people bring orange to the market, the price of orange per bucket might increase. So I'm hoping that the price of orange will fall. I love orange, so I wanted to buy for me, but one bucket. So I gave you 1,000 Naira, and I said, don't use my 1,000 Naira to buy it. Wait until the price falls to 700 Naira. Then buy it for me. It's an instruction, direct instruction I've given you. I want to buy at 700 Naira. I don't want to buy at 1,000, even though I gave you 1,000. When you buy it at 700 Naira, please collect my 300 Naira change for me and bring it back home. So the instruction is what you will take to the market. And by the time you get to the market, if the price of orange per bucket does not fall to 700 Naira, you will not buy, because I already gave you a direct instruction. So even if you fall to 800 Naira, you will still say, he already gave me instruction to buy at 700, so I will not buy. You will not do what I don't want you to do. So that's the concept of buy limit. You still want to buy, but you want the price to fall to a lower price that is acceptable by you, and then you can buy. Buy stop is different. Now, the idea is this. I gave you 1,000 Naira also, and I told you that, see, by the time the price of orange climbed to, no, not, yeah, I gave you 1,000 Naira, and I said, check, you can only buy orange, even though they are selling it at 800 Naira per bucket, don't buy. If they are selling at 900 Naira per bucket, don't buy. Only buy for me when the price enter 1,000. Now, that way, even if you get to the market and the price is still around 800 Naira per bucket, you will not buy, because the price is not to the level that I instructed you to buy. Now, it might be that I want to do business with it, and I'm using that price of 1,000 to predict that if the price can enter 1,000, this market day, buy for me, because by next market, it is possible that the price would have increased to 1,500. So I want to buy early, but I want to buy when the price gets to the price I instructed you to buy. So the current market price is still 800 Naira per bucket, don't buy. The current market price might increase to 900, don't buy. Only buy when the price gets to 1,000 Naira. I think that should explain the concept of buy limit and buy stop. I hope so. If it doesn't, now you can just read more online on your own. But of course, it should be better than that. Now, let me look at more comments. I expect that there should have been a reduction in the spread of most US dollars pairs. The dollar naira exchange rate has fallen. Now, spread has nothing to do with dollar exchange rate. Spread on instrument is fixed by the broker, right? It has nothing to do with the dollar naira exchange rate in Nigeria. The spread is from the liquidity provider through the broker to you. Okay, the spread is fixed. Nothing you can do about that. So it cannot increase, it cannot reduce. It's set by the broker for profit only. Okay, it is the profit of the broker. That's what to do with naira dollar exchange rate. Yeah, so I think that explains the reason why it should be the same. That answer is to Oluwatobi Adelakun, right? Now, compliment of the coach and everyone there. Thank you very much, Emmanuel. Oluwatosin Elesin. So is there a way to place a sell stop and buy limit at the same time? Yes, of course, you can do that. You can do sell stop and buy limit at the same time, right? The good entry for Friday is yet to trigger for buy. Well, I don't know. I didn't do this on Friday. Somebody else did it. But of course, if the person gave you good entry, good enough. So I didn't do that class. So you can just follow up with your manager for that. Now, this how many zones is how many zone in the support shall we buy? Is it 2 or 3 zone? What are you talking about? Abiodun? Well, I don't know. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm talking about. Maybe you can make it clearer. Boss, please use this Zoom for the analogy. It's more practical. Quick explanation. Thank you very much, Churchill. Now, good morning. How can I get a manager? I just generally trade. You already have a manager. Once join, the manager is already with you. But you can send me your email. I can help you check who your manager is and instruct the manager to call you directly. And this one is for Dimwa Noba. Sorry, I can't pronounce your name very clearly. Now let's move on to the next one for today. So let's go to, let me check at random. I can just check Euro Pound. Now, Euro Pound seems to be very, very strong today, or it has been very strong. And like I said, when you draw this kind of line on the chart, okay, 1, 2, 3, right? So you can adjust. Now you can see that this one is clearly telling us that we're in the sell zone, right? Clearly. Okay, so now that we're in the sell zone, the next thing is where can we sell? So we can zoom in, right? Zoom in like so. And for example, since the price is still very strong to the upside, let's see if some reversal, indicators can give us an idea. The same Euro Pound, let's go back to Euro Pound and open a new chart. Now we can use mean reversion strategy for this one. Very easy. Mean reversion strategy, very easy. Now the mean reversion strategy is an idea of, you're trading around Bollinger Bands. Now we only sell when the price is around the upper band. Can you see? So now that remember we're on the sell zone. So we can only sell now when the price get back to this area. Can you see now? This is pretty easy. Now, like I always tell people, one road does not enter market. As a Nigerian, we are familiar with our market structure or marketplaces in the society, in our community. If you have been to the village before, or even in this Lagos that we are, or in the big cities, if you know of any popular market, there's not only one road that enter that market. There are different ways to know when to sell and when to buy. Okay, now the mean reversal strategy come with indicators like arrows that you can see now. Let me see if I can just drag it back. So it tells you where to buy and when to sell. This is a buy area. You see it? This is a buy zone. You can see it now. The arrow is showing there. And this is a sell zone. And you can see that it's around the upper and the lower band. So you can sell around the upper band and you can buy around the lower band. So the price is still moving towards the upper band now. So we need to wait for that. You can also see this one. At a point in time, say sell, and the price actually dropped. So this drop shouldn't be less than 20 pips. If you check, that's about 19, 20 pips. Yeah. So 20 pips on a sell on this kind of instrument would have given you $200. That small move is $200 on a standard volume. And that's something. So let's wait for this price to get back to this level, then we can sell. That's an example one. Another indicator you can use to check when to sell. Now, this indicator that I just show you now, this Bollinger Band, It's on your phone and it's on your laptop. So there's no excuse. Don't tell me, oh, I don't know where to get Bollinger Band. It's already there on your phone. It's already there on your laptop. Look for a way to add it to your chart and use it to know when to sell this instrument. Pretty soon, actually, maybe today, the price get back to this level. Now, you can also use another indicator to know when to sell this one. You can use the, let's check. Let me check. I'm trying to look at an indicator I can use also. This one is also good. Let me check whether it will tell me if I can sell now. That's another indicator that can tell you. Now, what this price will do, if you don't want to use any of the indicators that I've just shown you, you can use this kind of, yeah. So this one now is telling us that we can actually sell at the moment. That's what this one is saying. Okay. So the price has moved past the, you can see now, this is the H1. So the price has moved to the area where we can sell. Okay. So what this one is saying is that you can sell instantly. Now, another way to actually know whether we can actually place the sell now is to check the candle structure. Okay, let me zoom in again, zoom in again, zoom in again. So we can check the candle structure. Once we see a bearish signal, like a bearish candle, because this one is still strong now, let's wait for it to give us a leeway, kind of like, so if you place a sell now, it might not actually materialize into profit. But if you have enough shock absorber, like you have enough money in your account, you can wait for the price to return to profit for you, right? Because it should definitely return to profit. Now, another way you can also know, like I was about to say, is that you can also use this information, this kind of move, okay, repeated over time. Sorry, actually want to copy it. Repeated over time. And of course, you can also repeat it over time. That's what I was about to say. So that's another way of knowing where to sell. Now, all this kind of move that show you the advanced structures. Okay, that's an advanced way of knowing where to sell. Now, after those three moves, the price should drop. That's another way. So you can actually, wait around here now to place your sell. That's another way of that. So this kind of situation now, you can put what we call sell limit in place for the price to get to you, and of course you can sell. Or if you don't want to use this one, let me delete. If you want to use this one and you want to place a trade right now, and that's if you don't want to use this advanced structure, which you can draw on your own on the chart. You can actually use this kind of way or this kind of trick, like a trick, right? You can use this trick. Now remember this paint that you see now on the screen. The paint is a paint, yeah, it's true, but of course it's a border, like I don't know if I can, I don't know how to explain it. This paint is a border or has a border, like, oh, what am I doing now? Okay, let me zoom in. I'll do this. Let me zoom in small and adjust. Okay, now I think it's better like this. Now you see this paint, right? This paint now has a border from like something like this. So you can see the way I paint it. This paint is a border or has a border. Okay. Even this green one has a border also. Can you see the border now? That's from this top to this bottom, like this place. I don't know if I can, I don't know what I don't know how to show it. Like this beginning of the paint to the end of the paint. Can you see it? That's about 15 pips. So that's a border. Now, the same thing, you can actually apply it to this one. Okay. This is another border. So you can actually use this border also. Say if the price gets to the upper border of this paint, that's the red one. The pink, is it red or tomato pink? Is it tomato or let me check the color. I think the color is pink, more like pink. So you can use this border to actually place your sell. That means you can place sell around this line, this tiny border. So this one should do around this place. So if you want to place a sell now, you can also actually use this 0.86301 or 0.86300. So you can do sell limit. That's if you must place a trade immediately, you can do sell limit, spending other sell limit. And of course, the answer will be 0.86300. That's our entry price, 0.86300. And of course, we can place. So you can see that the entry prices are around the upper border of the painted part. Now, that painted part is your sell zone. Remember that we have already established that at the beginning of this competition. So you can sell at that area. And of course, when the price, that means you want to sell from that level. And of course, when the price get back to you, you'll be in profit. That's another way of looking at it. I think that explains it. Let me see comment section. Uh, uh, Somebody says this one is additional. You can get back to me personally for that AI stuff. Good morning, sir. Please, oh yeah, Motibo. Now, good morning, sir. Please check US100. No. What are the parameters of the Bollinger? Default, additional Adebayo, default parameter. Oluwatobi Adelakun says, sir, I feel there should be a WhatsApp group created for Rally. Of course, there's a WhatsApp channel. Okay, there's a WhatsApp channel. So, one of my assistants that is listening in now, we post the channel right now for you to join. You can just join that group. And of course, you get to look at your case. Now, how can we trigger those arrows gauge on that chart? What do you mean trigger arrow gauge? Churchill, what do you mean trigger? Is it that you want to place a sell there or buy? Well, I think trigger is sell or buy anyway. Now, what about the arrow that appear on the Bollinger? That one is indicator arrow that looks at a bullish and bearish engulfing bar around those upper and lower Bollinger bands. Okay, and of course, you can have it on your laptop, but you can have it on your phone. So you need to, if you want to have it on your laptop, just contact us. We can get it across to you if you are a VIP. But if you are not, just know that you need to understand the concept of bullish and bearish engulfing candle, and of course you can make money. Now, what is the name of the indicator you just used? We call it mean reversion strategy. Okay. The arrow didn't show on the default Bollinger. It won't show on Mobola. But it's very these are inner things. Now, what is the name of the indicator? Like I said, mean reversion. Now, everybody's like, see, where should we use one take profit on the euro pound? You can take profit anywhere you want. Anywhere you want. Okay, you can target like 50 pips. What is the number of euro? What's the number of euro GBP sell limit? I think it's 0.86300. Ayanda, the answer to your question is 0.86300. What does it take to become a VIP? Fund your account 1 million and above, and you become a VIP. Okay. Any other question? Any other question? Let me check. Please, channel link. Sheung, please post the channel link so that people can join. Sheung is listening in, so Sheung should be able to post that. Just so that somebody will post it. Now, what we are not able to interact with each other on the WhatsApp group. It is only the admin who can post things. If you want to interact, why don't you interact with your manager? Which one is interact with WhatsApp? Okay, don't give entry, sir, but say something on US100. Okay, anything on Telegram. We also have Telegram. We also Shane will post the Telegram link for you to join. Now, don't give entry, sir, but say something on US100. Whatever I want to say on you, or whatever I already said on US30, we apply to that of US100. For your sake, let's look at US100. Even though I don't want to look at it. So what I know about this US100 is that it will rise. Okay, so you can still go ahead and place it buy because it's on the, remember, I think I painted this kind of something for you whereby you have 3 lines on the chart showing you the sell zone and the buy zone, right? Remember the middle zones, you do nothing. Okay, so this is still an opportunity for you to join in and still make money on US100. Funding my account to 1 million today. How do I join the VIP? Once you fund your account, you're already a VIP. Contact your manager and let me know. You can even send me the proof of payment so that I can add you to a special group. All right. That one is for Abiodun Elufemi. Okay, Grace, hello Joe Peter. God bless you. God bless all of us. Kindly paste the link where necessary. Shane will post it. Don't worry. Remember, I said Shane will post all those links right now. Okay, so give me a second. Give me a second, everybody. A second. second. Okay. I just wanted to pass a message to Shion to post the WhatsApp link and the Telegram channel. Okay, just give me a second. Shion, please post WhatsApp link and Telegram channel. Comment section of Zoom class. Done. So before the end of this class, you guys will get the link. And of course, we can continue right now, right? We can continue right now. Let's continue. Continue right now. Okay. All right. So all right. So that's it. So we can go on and check something else. Let's go ahead and check GBP USD, something like that. I think we have checked Europe and we have checked USD card. Let's look at GBP USD very fast. Is this GBP USD? Very good. So in this kind of instrument, GBP USD, let me ask a general question to the class. Do you think we should be looking for buy or looking for sell on GBP USD? You can answer that question. This question is thrown to the whole listener right now, and I want to see your opinion based on what we have discussed today. Should we be looking for a buy or a sell on GBP USD? I'm listening. Okay, I'm listening. 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 Sell for a sell, for a buy. I'm seeing people saying for a sell, for a buy, for a sell, for a buy. All those people that say for a sell, all of you come and kneel down here. Okay, so we should be looking for a buy, right? We should be looking for a buy. We already said it. I give you an instance. For example, you can use this kind of information channel, okay, to, this one has broken all barriers. So we're actually looking for a buy, okay? We're looking for a buy. The price is really around the support zone. And of course, you can see the channel now. It's very clear. And of course, it's bold. So, and of course, we can also use Bollinger Band, like I said before. Instance, for example, May reversal strategy. If the price is around lower Bollinger, we can actually buy. So right now, if you ask me, unlike the US, unlike which one did I look? Unlike the Euro Pound, okay, I think this one we can just place a buy, unlike the Euro Pound. Okay, so if you ask me, I'll just go in for a buy now. Buy USD, start execution. Okay, now the reason why I said we should buy is because I understand this kind of instrument. Even if it goes to this level, even if this price now, the price currently here, even if it retraces to this level, it will still turn back around this level. And that's about 26 pips. So we can still, risk it and place a buy right now. And the take profit can be anything we want, anything we want. Okay, we can target like, let me see, 30, 40 pips. This is about 100 pips. Let's target like 40 pips or 50. This is about 60 pips. Let's target 60 pips on GBP. Now, the stop loss should be where? That's another very beautiful question. If we go to H4, we can guess where the stop loss should be. I think the stop loss can be anywhere now. It can be around, it can be maybe, since we are targeting 50, 60, let's just target like maybe 30 pips stop loss. It's 40. Okay, let's target 40 pips stop loss and increase the take profit to about 80 pips. So the take profit of this GBP is 80 pips and the stop loss is 40 pips. So everybody go ahead and place your trade on GBP. Okay, so I've placed my own buy. I place a buy trade. It's a buy trade I did. All right. Instant execution. Stop loss 40 pips. Calculate stop loss 40 pips from your entry. Take profit 80 pips. But if you must see my take profit and stop loss, let me check my entry price. Let me check. I entered at 1.23616. Let me show you how I get take profit and stop loss for that one. 1.23616. So I'm going to do whiteboard. Okay, give me a second, let this load. Okay, hold on, hold on. I'm trying to see how to use this whiteboard. Whiteboard. Okay, hold on. Ah, God, what is this? Let me close this. I don't think I can use this one. Okay, share. Let me go back to what I was doing and share. So I'm going to share something else with you guys. Don't worry. I couldn't use that board. So I'm going to share Paint. Let me open Paint app. And now I can share the Paint. Okay. So what I want to do is I think we are seeing the Paint board now, whiteboard. So what I want to do is to calculate the take profit and stop loss for the GBP/USD. I entered at 1.23616. That's my entry price. Okay, so GBP. Hope you are seeing the screen that I'm typing. I'm actually writing on the board. So can you just confirm to me you can see my screen? Please, all of you, confirm to me that you can see my screen. Good. Okay, so I want to calculate take profit and stop loss for the trade we took. USD buy. Let me go back a little bit. USD buy. 1.2. Was it 263126? 1.23616. 1.23616. Okay, so we are bought at that 1.2361. That's my entry price. So the same calculation I want to do now is the one you use to calculate your take profit and stop loss. So I want to add 80 pips. CP. Stop loss. 40 pips. So you now take this 1.23616, 1.23616. 80 pips above, that's 800 points, I mean. So if I add 800 points to 616, I will have 6, 6, 1. If I add 8 to 6, I should have 14, right? 4. So I'll just take that one as 4 also, and 2 there. So this one will be 1.24416. That's the take profit. Now the stop loss will be 40, that's 400 points. So I'm going to have to subtract. This one is add, Abby. This one should be subtract. So if I subtract 400 points from 616, it should give me 6 ones. Now, if I remove 4 from 6, that should be 2, right? And of course, 3. 2, and of course 1. So it should be 1.23216. So take profit finally equal to 1.23, sorry, 1.24. Oh, sorry, give me a second. 1.24416, and take profit stop loss is equal to 1.23216. So everybody, you can copy that. And I think that's pretty simple and straightforward. This is how you calculate your take profit and stop loss. But I'm doing this because when people ask me for take profit and stop loss, sometimes I used to wonder, what is this person talking about? When you can actually carry biro or pen and calculate on your own and get the answer. So thank you very much, everybody. That's copied. You can go back to the discussion very fast. Discussion very fast. Okay, so that's it on GBP USD. That one is done. And of course, I think Euro pound, we have decided what we wanted to do. And US 100, we said we should be looking to buy. US 30, we already placed a buy. Because USD card, we are waiting for the price to retrace. That's where we're coming from. Now let's quickly check, finally, if we can see one more thing we can look at. Let me check the comment section to take yours. Suggest what I should look at finally. One more thing. One more. Thank you very much, Churchy. Churchy says most profitable classes generally. Okay, so thank you very much, Churchy. When next am I coming to Akure? I'm not sure, but I'll come. Gospel our lives. Okay, so I'm waiting for more comments. More comments. I'm seeing gold. I'm seeing US 2000. If I see what I want to look for, I'll take it. So somebody is saying TP for GBPUSD. Nasra, Oseni, we can't help your ministry now, can we? Okay. Nasra, the GBPUSD is actually is posted. Now, D40, maybe. My manager, please. Who is your manager? I said it before. I said you should send me your email. If you even drop your email here, now don't drop your email here. Don't drop it. You don't need it. Just send it to me personally. I'll look at it, and of course, I'll send you your manager. Now, Kayode and Yola say give you Euro USD. Okay, so I'm going to take Euro USD, even though you are the last person that will drop it. So I'm going to just go straight to this chart, that chart, and Euro USD. Now, Euro USD, I can tell you for free that it should be a buy trade. Okay, but don't let us, jump into conclusion like that. Let's look at this one. It's my favorite indicator. And of course, based on what I can see here, this price should go up. Let me tell you how I know. Now, there is more like a failure at the bottom side right now. If this price had wanted to continue to go down, first, it would have broken this barrier. This low needs to be taken out. That means a candle needed to close below it. Then we can, place a sell. Based on what this indicator is saying. Again, if this price was to go down in that's previously, would have needed to clear this low also. Would have needed to clear this low. And now, if this price is going to go up, we needed to clear this high, which we did, and the price went to this place. Now, if the price must go up again, we also need to clear this high. This is a new high. This is a new one. So, give me a second. Let me give you something. So we need to clear this high for us to, be on the safer side of buy. Now, if you do buy stop, it's not a bad thing. If you want to do buy stop, do it at this price. Say at, let me give you an idea of what that price should be. If you want to do buy stop on Euro USD, do it at 1.06680. I think that should be the best. That should be the best. So let's do buy stop. I don't want to, I'm not going to be, definitely since the price, this should happen today, I don't think I'll be here to be the one to take the class when you should place that buy. I don't want us to do instant execution. I know the price will, possibly push the other side. But if it does, let's enter buy at 1.06680. So I'm going to go back to the paint. I'm going to go back to the paint. Paint. Where is paint now? Okay. So I'm going to clear everything here. File. New. Don't save. And Euro USD, we are trying to buy at 1.06680. 1.06680 Euro USD. Buy stop this price. So if we buy at 1.06680, what should our take profit be? What should our stop loss be? So our stop loss should be around, I'll give you the area. Our take profit, I'll also give you the area. So let's quickly go back to the chart so that we can show the area very fast. Go back to the chart. So if we buy at this level, Our stop loss should be around, let's check. We can just use this low as our stop loss, this low here. Okay, this one should be our stop loss. So our stop loss should be 1.06380. And our take profit should be anything we want. Sorry, anything we want. Our take profit should be anything we want, like 1.07170. So we're going to use stop loss 1.06380. Let's go back to the paint. 1.06. Let me check and confirm. 1.06380. 380. Our take profit should be 1.07 something. Let me confirm. 1.07170. 1.07170. Okay, that's our take profit. Okay, so that concludes it for today. Any questions directed to me or directed to your manager? And of course, I think we are sharing. Which one is post share? I thought I was sharing something. Okay, so that does it. New share. Let me go back to, so we took a buy stop. These are buy stop price. Buy stop. That's our take profit and that's our stop loss. So that's for Euro USD for today. Okay. Any questions? You don't need signal for this Ogure Churchill. Ogure Churchill. You don't need signal for Euro US 2000 growth. You are a signal already. So go ahead and trade. Since they are your favorites, go ahead and make money on them. My phone number 0090-2039-8739. Thank you very much. Somebody is looking for GBP USDT. Nasra Osini. You go take there. How can you be looking for GBP USDT? We don't have GBP USDT. We only have GBP USD. There's nothing like T beside it. Right? Look at it. Let me share my screen. Share. Look at what we have. Look at what we have here. GBP USD. Can you see it? This one that I pointed to. We don't have T beside it, so you cannot see anything like T. Nasra. So we only have GBP USD, madam. We don't have GBP USDT. Okay, so look for what you are looking for. All right. I don't have what? I don't have anything here. Please let me put me through. Just follow us in spirit and in truth. So I repeat your phone number 090-2039-8739. Can we also use RSI overbought and oversold? Of course, yes, additional. Okay. We should hold on our trade of USDT. Of course, yes, we have a stop loss in place. We have the profits in place. So we hold on. It's a mistake, sir. Nasra, accepted. Thank you very much on behalf of Rally Academy. Okay. And everybody. And of course, I'll see you again when I see you again. Green tips always.